Is a Sasquatch a cryptid?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do aliens fall? Is that up for debate?
That is up for debate. I would say most people would think they were outside of that realm because they're extraterrestrial, but and
What
they're
if
not
you
like a
believe aliens are demons then? Do they fall under the umbrella?
girl, you're preaching to the choir. I don't know. This is all up for debate.
Join us on the dark side.
Oh, this is the best day of my whole life.
This is a quiz all about the spooky, creepy, paranormal, cryptid creatures that may or may not be real. And there's some questions that are like real or fake, true or false, and then some would you rather. So I'm very excited to hear your answers.
I cannot wait. We aren't even going to learn the definition of cryptid, are we?
I can. I shall share.
So you don't have to. You can do it at the end if it ruins the quiz.
No, it's fine. You should probably know what it is because
let's also spell it.
Yes,
because I thought it was cryptic for like 500 years.
Cryptid is like crypto, but just without the O and an ID. So CRYPTID. Cryptid. Okay. Yeah, like a tidbit. A cryptid is an animal or creature that people believe is real, but there is no solid proof or scientific evidence available to prove that it actually exists.
It was its own creature.
That makes sense. I guess it's like a category of...
So it's the umbrella term for some of our other paranormal creatures.
Exactly.
Is a Sasquatch a cryptid?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do aliens fall? Is that up for debate?
That is up for debate. I would say most people would think they were outside of that realm because they're extraterrestrial, but...
And what if you believe aliens are demons then? Do they fall under the umbrella?
Girl, you're preaching to the choir. I don't know. This is all up for debate. Could they all be intermingled? Okay, let's jump into the quiz.
Okay, everything's already making so much sense. Okay.
I love it. Okay, ready? Okay, so this is a true or false question. Cryptozoology studies unknown, legendary, or extinct creatures whose present existence is unsubstantiated. Is this a real study or is this fake? Cryptozoology.
Cryptozoology? I feel like it's real.
Yes.
Is that the real term for it?
Yes. It's technically...
I believe if you study elfish or Dothraki in college for fucking credit, then I'm sure there's a field of study for this.
It's technically considered a pseudoscience, but there is a whole museum, I believe in Portland, of all cryptozoology stuff. So yeah.
Maybe there's one reason for us to go to Portland.
Right? I would be down. Okay. You've probably heard... That's true. You've probably heard of Sasquatch, which you've mentioned, but is bat squash also a thing? Bat squatch?
I'm only going to say yes because I keep getting advertised for a cryptid magnetic set that I took a screenshot of and sent to you, and there's a bat-looking motherfucker on there.
Damn it. Okay, you are correct. There is a bat squash. It's hard to say that.
What does he look like?
Kind of what you would imagine, like a why can't I say that word? Sasquatch, but in bat form? Like just a big bat-looking, muscular, scary thing.
Okay, I'm
wings.
just gonna share the screen because it feels like the right thing to do. Is this him?
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like Mothman, but a bat. Big. Oh yeah, he's huge.
I think that I like this version the best.
Oh.
It's like King Kong with wings.
It's like an animated, it's like a toy.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Learn new things every day.
Okay, so I just mentioned Mothman. How fast do you think Mothman can fly?
The speed of sound.
Okay. I'm going to give you a hint. It's something miles per hour.
I was imagining one thunderclap as he breaks the sound barrier.
Yeah.
666 miles per hour.
Oh wow, you're giving Mothman a lot of credit. He could, but we've only witnessed him to fly up to 100 miles per hour, which is still terrifying. Apparently, there's a story about him chasing a car down a highway, and they were going 100 in their car, and he was still like just going with them steady.
Him to be able to go a satanic number, but I understand what you're saying. I should have said 66 points.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Guess which state this cryptid is from. The name, I will give you in a second. It's similar to Sasquatch, but the name is White Fang. Thang. Thang.
Washington State.
Good close. It's closer to you. White Fang. White Fang. White Fang.
Is this Alabama, Mississippi, or Georgia?
It's Alabama. It's called the White Fang of Alabama, apparently.
Has it been spotted in Mobile, Alabama, along with the St. Patrick's Day leprechaun?
Potentially.
I'm pulling this up.
I love it.
So this is just a white Sasquatch.
Pretty much.
I feel like everybody else is gonna feel as need to know as I do. Origins of the Alabama white thing. Some of these are ridiculous. Does he have no eyes?
I think that. Oh, I don't know. It's terrifying.
Oh God.
Is it
Okay.
real? Okay.
I don't want to be
terrifying.
doing advertisements for whoever these people are. Okay.
Okay. True or false? The Komodo dragon used to be considered a cryptid because no one thought they were real.
I feel like that's true.
Yeah, man. I realize I put a lot of true things because it's all so crazy, but they're all true. Well, air quotes true. This one is actually true. People thought that it was a cryptid, and obviously now Komodo dragon is a real thing that's classified and recognized as a species. So you never know. Mothman can be diagnosed one day. Diagnosed.
He might be diagnosed currently.
Okay. Are you familiar with night crawlers?
Like the worm?
Okay. No, it's a cryptid. It's a creature. So just try to use your imagination. The question is, do night crawlers have 4 to 5 foot long legs with little baby heads? So basically it's just like legs walking. Or do they have little tiny stubborn legs with 4 to 5 feet long torsos and super long lanky arms walking
I
around?
feel like it's the second one and I hate it.
It's actually the first one and it's terrifying.
Christ. Okay. I am glad we're recording this not in the dark.
I know.
I'm sorry, Lord, I've used thy name in vain. Okay, is this what we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Oh God. Oh, so it's just supposed to be like a body and a little head?
It's basically like legs with a little head on top. Like,
Okay,
look at
I was
some of the other ones.
imagining like a bunch of heads. Okay.
Like scroll down.
Oh no.
Yeah, like-
so there's like enough of these stories that people are talking about this.
Right.
We have a name for it.
Exactly. That's why it's like, is it real?
I really like these guys. I like these weird little goobies that someone made. Okay. Okay.
Okay, a few more, then there's some would you rathers. Okay. If you hear someone call your name in the Appalachian, how do you say that?
Appalachian?
Thank you. Appalachian Mountains. What do you not do? If you're walking in the woods and you hear someone say, Kaylee, what do you not do?
You don't look for it?
Correct. Do not turn around. Do not stop. Keep walking and don't address the situation, because that is their lure to drag you in.
Who's drawing me in? The night crawlers?
Mimics. Or skinwalkers or night crawlers or anyone that can imitate
What the fuck is a mimic?
They mimic voices and people. And they can pretend, like, they're like shapeshifters, and they can pretend. Okay, we're jumping ahead. All right, we're
Great that
going
I
to
spent
cover.
so much time in the Appalachian area. I really can't wait to go back.
We
Literally leaving next week. Cool. I won't be able to hear anything with the wind on the motorcycle, so it's fine.
Just don't stop and keep driving. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather? A couple would you rathers. Would you rather run into Mothman or Sasquatch?
I feel like I don't really understand Mothman's deal. Are all of his stories mean?
They're not great.
Okay. I'll go with Sasquatch then.
I think I would too. Would you rather be surrounded in a boat by the Loch Ness monster or in a tent in the woods hearing something calling your name?
For sure, the monster of Loch Ness.
Really? Okay. What if
I
it
just feel like
attacks your boat?
Nessie and I might be buds.
Yeah, I feel that. If you see
People have
something,
seen her. I don't feel like people are as talking. People aren't telling stories about her knocking their boat over, to my
that's true.
knowledge.
That's true.
She's more just like slurming around out there.
Yeah, she's minding her own business. Okay.
Yeah.
If you see something in the distance that looks like Bigfoot, do you get closer for a chance to capture it on your phone, or do you turn around and get the hell out of there?
Okay, well, I'm never going to be featured in a scary movie that's interesting because I would just be like, mm-mm. Now my husband, Mr. Nosy Nosy Pants, I might lose him to the cryptidverse, because he'll try to go on a Steve Irwin adventure.
I will say that I feel as though people who try to get these captured on cameras, because most people believe they're paranormal, it won't actually stay in your camera. So just don't risk it. Just run away. Okay, last question. Would you rather get abducted by aliens or travel porters with the skin
Borders?
portals? I think I said porters, but I meant portals.
What was the first option? I lost all control.
You get abducted by aliens, or you go through a portal with a skinwalker.
I think I'd rather see what the aliens are up to.
I think so too, because there's a chance that they could be okay and nice.
What's a skinwalker?
Or really, well, if you'll have to tune into the podcast for all you folks listening to find out, because I shall.
Okay, they don't have one specific look.
Not really.
Okay. All right, well, there you have it, folks. You need to come tune into the podcast to find out what a skinwalker is. But thank you for solving the mystery of the word cryptid. I feel like I mostly passed the quiz for having known nothing. And thank you guys for joining us for another Saturday of high-level nonsense.
Stay out of the woods, kids.
Or science. Who knows?
If you don't listen to our podcast, I don't know why you haven't yet, but go listen to last Tuesday's episode. It's all about cryptids.